Bible is the mark of the beast. Now today we want to tell you the truth about the RFID chip. Okay, this is a warning number 9, and it's about the chip. Now, many people think that this is the mark of the beast. And we want to go over with you some things about it to show you a truth, and I don't want you to ever forget this, because the truth is very, very plain, and we'll show it to you about what the mark of the beast really is. Now, RFID chip stands for radio frequency identification things, and they put a little chip, like she showed you here, a little chip in your hand, and it's a location thing is what it is. It's an identification thing, and they can locate you and get your name and number and everything on that. So
it says RFID stands for radio frequency identification, a technology that uses tiny computer chips smaller than a grain of sand to track items at a distance.
All right, now what I want to show you is this about Revelations, and then she's going to go over some things about the RFID chip, which just fool people. Now listen real close. Revelation 13. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man, and his number is 666. Now this is the number of a man, and he put out a book with 66 books in it, and he was born in 1566.
He authorized it.
He authorized, and he was the 6th out of the house of Stuart, and they carried in their hand and in their head. Now this is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast. The beast is a man. The beast is a king. King James, Queen James. And it's the number of a man, and his number is 666. Don't ever forget that. Now we want to go over a few things with you about the RFID chip.
Well, for one thing, how are you going to overcome the mark of the beast if you don't know what it is, and you were really born under the mark of the beast and you didn't know it? There's this teaching, false teaching going on saying, well, the Bible can't be the mark of the beast because that means you read the Bible, that you've taken the mark of the beast and you're doomed. That's not true. Reading the Bible is okay if you read it as history. But when you have faith in it, now that's when it becomes a problem. And the big problem is, after you know that your faith has to be living in the living Jesus Christ and not the history, then you willingly take the mark of the beast. I used to work in the grocery business in Memphis in 1980. They came out with scanner computers. And this lady came in there and she said, oh, that's the mark of the beast, the barcodes, that's the mark of the beast. You know, she was in there. And so that was the mark of the beast back in those days. And then, really, if these barcodes and the RFID chip, if it's the mark of the beast, you don't worship those things, but you do worship the Bible. You think you worship God, but you're worshiping the Bible. It's a delusion. It's a religious thing. It's not a secular thing. Okay, RFID chips are in your passport. That's what this is. It's in your passports. It's in your border crossing cards if you have one. It's in your driver's license. It's in your credit cards. It's in your smartphones. Then everybody has the mark of the beast and you can't overcome it. That's ridiculous.
All right. See, now, hold all them things up again. I want to show them this. Okay. Now, here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast. For it is the number of a man. Now, is that a man there? Is this a man? Is that a man? Is your passport a man? Is your credit card a man?
Is your telephone
and his
a man?
number is 666. So you see, it's 666 is Queen James. And
That's
this is the mark of the beast right here. So keep wisdom now, and listen to me what I'm going to tell you. Jesus came, these people out today trying to save sea turtles, and they're trying to save dogs and cats and sea lions. They're trying to save everything. But Jesus wants to save you. He wants to save you from being controlled by the devil. Constantine got this up. He is the first beast. Queen James is the second beast. And so his number is 666. So Jesus wants to deliver you. He wants you home. He wants you to not be controlled by the devil, to give him all your money and build Mr. Battleman. So we thank you, Jesus, for your love that you come to preach the gospel to the poor.